What is your favorite color? Is it the royalty you see in purple? Or the intensity that you find in orange? Or perhaps your favorite color is associated with your happy-go-lucky, I missed traffic this morning and woke up early enough to meet the night sky before it went away because it knows that my favorite color is black. But have you ever met someone that didn't know their favorite color? There was not a pot of gold at the end of their rainbow? That somehow traffic lights trigger them, that a prism of light often blinds them. I met a girl who's never been asked her real name, better yet, her favorite color. So when I asked her what her favorite color was, I assumed that maybe it's blue. She said her mother's favorite color was blue and was the only emotion she could identify her with. You see, her mother left her at a stoplight, left her daughter for a high she couldn't come down from. She was too young to visit Cloud 9, only to meet Earth's gravitational pull that would often bring her to a cold pavement that would caress the soles of her feet from working overtime. She'd seen many a stoplight. Became a red light special, found warmth in yellow's light, but she says, I'm still seen as a green light. I am only as transitional as traffic's light. So when I asked her what her favorite color was again, I assumed that maybe it's red. She said, red reminds me of the last man I slept with, only to become a slave to his ecstasy. He'd rather get off while forcing me to put in hours at a job I never desired to be hired for. I am tired, longing to be fired. All the while the weight of the world is pressed up against my back, pressed up against another leather seat, another tattered bed, another broken promise of freedom that seems to be my most consistent friend. My wrists are as red as the last time I tried to speak up for myself. Voice as mute as my mother saying she would come back for me. Now I equate silence with peace, a bloody lip as a well-deserved crown in my box of jewels. At least I have one. I've earned my right to my battle wounds. I've acquired a gorilla-like war mentality that's caused a fire in my chest that just won't cease. And I'm not going anywhere. I can't imagine a good life in a traffic life, so I might as well just sit here at the stoplight. So when I asked her what her favorite color was again, I assumed that maybe it's green. She said my body is a means of currency, given dirty dollars for a ride at an amusement park that I can never seem to get off of. I have a merry-go-round of emotions, and my hope is as distant as the last time I wept. I am as far away from home like long-distant lovers long to hear each other's voices again, and my suicidal thoughts cause my heart to race like a kid in a candy store, but my life won't stop. So when I asked her what her favorite color was again, I knew that this time, her favorite color would be yellow. She said, black nights only look like yellow mornings. And I'm hoping that one day that yellow sun will wake me up to my funeral. But that yellow sun wakes me up to my harsh reality that I'm alive again, that I can breathe again, that my heart is still shattered like broken levees long to be anchored. And my joy was found at the bottom of the bluest ocean that took my mother's voice away, that said she would come back for me. Life was not as cautious with me. Life would not fight long enough for me to know what it means to be free. I am haunted by worthlessness, that maybe freedom is as blue as my mother's favorite color, that perhaps I am traffic waiting to be hunted down at my next destination. And at that point, I stopped asking her questions. I decided not to assume. But I did ask her this. Why is your life only limited to 4 colors? Because when I see you, I see quite the opposite. Maybe your mother's favorite color was blue because you would find your purpose at the place of your pain. And each red light wasn't meant to stop your light. It was Christ's reminder that his blood was shed for you. And when I see green, I know you were bought with a price, so you can keep on going. And when I see yellow, I know you can love again. I know you can find joy again. I know you can find peace again. You are not as transitional as traffic's light. You are love's pure light. You are a coat of many colors, and you don't have to choose just one. You are hope personified, that though you may be knocked down, you will get up. You will get up. You will get up. That there is still beauty rising from your ashes. That there is resurrection instilled in your DNA. And perhaps you are God's favorite color too. So when I asked you what your favorite color was, I should have told you that your favorite color is you.